Hey everybody, it's Leah, and today we are going to be talking about how to be financially responsible during your college program. I'm going to answer the number one question: can I afford the Disney college program? I'm going to give you some tips on how to save money, how to make sure you're spending your money carefully while on the program so that you can have even more fun while you're down in Disney. So let's get started.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
So first I'm just going to start out with telling you my financial situation a little bit. I have my own job. I work full-time. I'm basically financially independent. I pay all my own bills. I'm still on like a couple of my parents' like insurance plans and like phone plans, but I do pay them money for that. So this is a video for the people who are worried about paying all of their bills. Like, will I have enough money to take care of all the things I need to take care of and still have fun in Disney? So the very first thing you're going to want to do is start saving now. If you're thinking about applying to the college program, if you've just applied to the college program, start now. It's never too late to start saving. Your first major expense is going to be your acceptance fee. So when you're accepted into the Disney college program, you'll receive an offer, and you have to accept that offer within 7 days, which means you also have to pay your acceptance fee within those 7 days. For Disney World, the acceptance fee is $354.50. Whoa! Some of you may say, wow, that's a lot of money, but it covers program fees as well as rent for the first week or so that you don't have to worry about that. So it's actually not that much, it's just a lot of prepaying. So make sure you're able to save $354.50 by the time you might be given an offer. So that means start saving right when you apply. You might be thinking, how am I going to save money? How do I make money? These are just a few of the things that I personally do. And the first one is pay in cash. I always pay in cash because it is so much sadder to see cash fly out of your wallet and see your wallet getting skinnier than it is to just swipe your card. I know it's easier to swipe your card, and that's why you're spending more money. So as much as you can, pay in cash. The next thing is you're going to want to have a job, maybe two. If you're going for the fall program, have a summer job and save up a little extra money. The more you work now, the more fun you get to have later in Disney. So don't be afraid to pick up as many hours as you can at work here so you'll have more money. As I mentioned, I love to pay in cash. I usually only pay in cash. And one money saving tip that I use quite often is that whenever I get cash back, if a $5 bill ever lands in my possession, then I am not allowed to spend said $5 bill. So I put all the fives that I ever get and I just save it away. And since I've applied for the program, I've gotten all of these $5 bills. Woohoo! It's not a lot. It's like $50 or $60, but that can help a lot. It could be your gas money to get down there. It could be food money for the first week. Like, it really does make a difference, and it's just $5 every once in a while when you're spending money. So you don't really notice these leaving, but you will definitely notice when you have all of these like put together. It's really awesome. Money! Another small way to make sure you're saving money is to be collecting your coins. Have some kind of piggy bank. This thing is darn heavy. Like, it weighs a lot. There are two types of people in this world. The first type are the people who happen to drop some change on the ground and they just go, oh well, and they walk away. And the second type, which is me, watch said people drop their change on the ground, wait for them to walk away, and then charge the change and pick it up and gather it up. Change is so cool. Like, it adds up to dollars, people, and you can save so much by just filling any kind of can container. Just like save your change, man. This right now, last time was like about $70 of change, and it's almost full again. So like, just save those pennies and quarters and dimes and nickels and half dollars. The next thing I'm gonna suggest is for you to set a budget. You could start now thinking about ways you're gonna save, and also all the things that you're going to need to purchase before you get to the program and while you're on the program. Things that you're going to want to budget in for the college program is your acceptance fee, your moving/traveling fees, are you flying, are you driving, groceries, any home things that you need for your apartment, and those first week urges that you simply cannot resist, like you have to buy, your first pair of Mickey ears, and you have to buy like 100 Dole Whips when you first get there. Just budget accordingly to the way that you spend your money. If you know that you blow through cash easily, save more. If you're comfortable with where you are, you can be a little bit more flexible. One thing I will say about traveling, money-wise, pros and cons, driving is awesome. I live in Illinois and it cost me like $80 for gas to drive down to Florida compared to the hundreds of dollars that a plane ticket could cost. So low travel expense, and I was able to fit more things in my car. Like I packed all my necessary items and I had a lot of room, so I was able to bring like decor and my guitar and just like anything else I could shove into my car. So that will help you cut down your expense once you get to Florida. So if you're flying, you're going to need to factor in not only your plane ticket, but because you're limited to however many bags, maybe like 2, you're going to have to buy a lot more once you get to your apartment. So that's also something you need to put into your budget. It will help you out. Please move. Alright, my next tip is to be prepared that you are now living by yourself, probably in a different state, very far away from your friends and family. You're going to want extra cushion, a little extra money just in case things go wrong. Story time. When I was on my program, about a month in, I was having troubles with my car. I took it in to get fixed, and it cost me $1,000 for all the repairs to my car. Holy crap. So things will pop up. You will have problems with your car. You'll have problems with, just things in life, and those things will be expensive. So because you are so far away from friends and family, and it's maybe not quite as easy to get financial help like in the moment, or just the communication will take a little bit longer, just make sure that you're prepared and have a little extra money for emergencies as well as money for fun. Now let's talk about ways you can save money while you're in Disney. The first way you can save money is to be aware of all the discounts. As cast members, you get so many discounts on food, on merch, on hotels. Make sure you take advantage of all of it, especially the 40% holiday discount. Like, hello! Like, if you're looking at something, wait a month and then buy it with that 40% off, and you are like sitting pretty right there. When you're at Disney, merchandise is so tempting. You're gonna walk past it and you're gonna need it. You're gonna want it. You need to take it home with you. Keep in mind, you're gonna be there for 4 to 7, 8 months. You can walk down the street in any park and look at that merch as long as you want without having to buy it. You can see it like every day, and it doesn't actually have to be yours, but you can still enjoy it while you're walking past it on the shelf. Also, if you need to buy merch, if you just need those physical, tangible Disney things, make sure you take advantage of Cast Connections and the damages parts, because you will find so many hidden treasures in there, and it'll just be really easy on your wallet instead of buying it at the parks like a guest would. Take advantage of your cast member perks. I always had a refillable water bottle with me. This will save you a lot of money in the long run. You might think, it's like $3 or $4, I'll just buy the water. Don't buy the water. Like, they'll give it to you for free. Go to the water fountains, go to any quick service with a soda fountain. They'll give you a cup of water for free. You can pour that into your refillable water bottle, so you'll always have water on you, and you never have to pay for it. Like, don't pay for water. Water is free. Disney park food is very enticing. It's so delicious, but it's also very expensive. Save money by packing your own lunch and snacks, or eating before you go to the park. Share a meal. Just be conscious about how much money you're actually spending on food, because it's a lot. You will spend so much money on food. While you're in Disney, it's super, super easy to pick up more shifts. If you feel like you're not getting enough income, if your bills are just like crazy, pick up more shifts. They might tell you no sometimes, but for the most part, they'll be like, yeah, like, come in, work. Trade with someone else to get longer hours. Like, you can always work more if you need to work more. And so the big question, will I be able to afford it? Well, that all depends on 3 things once you get to your job. It depends on your role. I worked at the Bippity Boppity Boutique, and as far as the hours go, my usual shift was 3 to 9, 5 days a week. So that's not a whole lot of hours. But it also depends on your location, because at downtown I was 3 to 9, where at the castle it wasn't uncommon to work 8 to 8, 12 hours a day. So depends on your role. And lastly, it depends on you. If you want to afford the Disney College program, if you're willing to put in the effort to afford the Disney College program, you can afford the Disney College program. It might be a little tight sometimes, but remember, hard work now equals more fun in Disney. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more financial tips about the college program, or ways that you saved while you were on the college program, as well as any questions, feel free to leave those below. Thank you so much for watching. It means so much that you are watching all of my videos and keeping up with me, and I will see you in my next video. So thank you. Bye!
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away.